Our shout out tonight to all the reporters who this week were awarded Pulitzer Prizes, and for the Pulitzer Committee itself, which this year chose to honor a select group of reporters who did not win.
Before I announce who they are, I want to break with tradition and offer my sincere admiration for an entry that did not win, but that should give us all hope for the future of journalism in this great democracy. The entry is from the staff of the Eagle Eye student newspaper at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, which submitted the obituaries of 17 coaches and classmates who were killed during a tragic shooting in their school in February 2018. The Eagle Eye submission stated that the student reporters and editors had to, quote, put aside our grief and recognize our role as both survivors, journalists, and loved ones of the deceased, end quote. These budding journalists remind us of the media's unwavering commitment to bearing witness, even in the most wrenching of circumstances, in service to a nation whose very existence depends on a free and dedicated press. There is hope in their example, even as security threats to journalists are greater than ever. And there is hope, even if some wrongly degrade the media as the enemy of the very democracy it serves. Of course the press will endure, because as the Founding Fathers knew well, there can be no democracy without it. That is something Rebecca Smith, Wendy Winters, Rob Hyacin, Gerald Fishman, and John McNamara understood too. They understood it when they went to work last June at the Capital Gazette in Annapolis, Maryland, and were gunned down by a madman who opened fire in their newsroom. It is what Jamal Khashoggi understood as well when he bravely wrote Truth to Power at the Washington Post before being murdered in October 2018 inside the Saudi consulate in Turkey. In all, 63 professional journalists worldwide were killed this year, according to Reporters Without Borders. That is a 15% increase in journalists who lost their lives for simply trying to do their jobs. In their spirit, this year's winning work reflects yet again a steely resolve in upholding the highest principles and ideals of this noble profession.
A sobering and important reminder. That's our program for this week. We'll see you back here again next week. Good night.